who created God?
Me, you're asking. You're asking me who created God. What God?
Do you believe there is
You are the God.
Do you believe there is
I
God?
believe I am one.
You believe you are one. Yeah. Chief Sofo, you believe you are God. So there's no other God somewhere watching over us.
On the 7th day, even in their religious teachings, they tell you about the 7th day.
Yes.
What did God do?
He rested.
And handed over everything to Adam. They will not tell you that one.
Yeah. He rested and handed everything over.
What is not in the hand of Adam? We have lions in the house of Adam right now as we are talking. Somebody is playing with his pet lion.
Yeah.
We have elephants, somebody are playing with them. Go to Thailand right now.
Yes.
Children.
The same lion people fear. Somebody is playing with
we have donkeys, we own them at the nose. We have horses, we own them at the nose. We have hippos, people own them.
Yes.
What can
so man can control everything and anything.
We can build swimming pools.
Yes.
We can build even rivers.
We built the ark. But man is not omnipotent. Man is not omnipresent. Man is not omniscient.
Yes. That is why they say the God is not. Because man cannot be here and be there.
Man cannot be here and be there.
And be outside.
God sees everything we do. God is everywhere at the same time.
And he even controls everything at the same time.
And he even controls everything at the same time.
So nobody should be a sinner. You shouldn't call somebody a sinner.
So you shouldn't call somebody a sinner.
It's a sin to call somebody a sinner.
Because if in his own wisdom and with the power that he has to stop whoever is doing nonsense, still sits down for the nonsense to be perpetrated.
Then now you now judge you for the nonsense.
At the end of the day,
that is why I'm saying if you buy a fowl and the fowl is misbehaving, won't you slaughter it?
You slaughter the fowl. So if he says, I have given you dominion, I have given you free will, and in the end, we will still be judged for the things we did with our free will. Yes. Is it really free will?
It's not even really free will. He said he controls, he said he gives us free will. In the other side too, he said he controls what we do.
So is it really free will? I mean, let's have this conversation dispassionately. If somebody says, I have given you free will, life and death lies on your tongue. Do whatever you want to do, but remember, in the end, there will be judgment. Then, is it really free will? Have you really been given the choice to live as you please?
Yes.
Because if you've given me the chance to live as I please, don't judge me.
No.
And don't examine me.
And don't let me be in the accident and one person will survive. And a full car will crash. One person will survive. They'll do, what do you call it? Prayer conference for the person, or they will do they will do celebration for him. Oh, God is great. God is great.
One person survived. 15 people died. But they say God is great. But they say in everything, give thanks to God. He knows best. He knows why they died. How about that?
Would there be war?
Would there be war?
Would there be war with the people who have broad religion, the people that when they talk the language of God, they listen? Would there be war in the Israel and Gaza? It is a lie. They can't. There's no thing you can call God and you can hold bomb. Look at Gaza.
Why do babies...
And you are here, you think you can use Quran and charm money and give somebody. You say you can use Quran and do something and give somebody. You see, people that are even... those that brought the Quran, they are not at peace.
People who brought the Quran are not at peace.
Right now.
But the presence of the Quran does not mean absence of peace. Or the presence of the Quran does not mean you have peace in abundance.
The Quran came with Islam. Islam is the religion of peace. And Islam began with war. And nothing that began with war can be peaceful.
Quran came with Islam. And they say Islam is the religion of peace. But Islam began with war. Oh, okay.
Nothing that began with war can ever be peaceful. It must end with war. That's why they are at war. That war is going to tarnish those religions.
Will the world be over?
The world? If maybe we are crashed by an asteroid,
then the world can be over.
Yes.
We all die and go, and the world will become empty.
No. You see, sir, the people that died in the tsunami think the world was over.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's just a quarter of portion of the world
that died.
But how they said there was flames in the water. You understand? Yeah. When people think and see it and they think how they said the day of judgment, they believe, this is the day of judgment.
This is the day of judgment.
But it's just at their side.
But it's just at their side. So when I die and go, has my world come to an end?
Yes.
My world has come. That is my world. My world, my physicalness has come to an end. So yes, the world can be over for me,
for you,
but not for you who is still living.
Or no, but not for your
not even for my
spirit.
Not even for my own spirit. For my physical, the world can be over, but my spirit still lives.
Yes, because you need the body to be able to
connect to the world, to perform worldly activities.
Yes.
But when you die, the body is dead. So your world has ended physically.
Yes.
But the spirit lives on.
Yes. Because it was on before it came.
Because it was there before I came.
Yes.
I just came to tap into it and use it.
Or it has even passed through a lot of places because we don't have people to teach us.
Yes.
Where we are from, where we may be going, who are we, why we are here. That is why we are confused.
That's why we are confused.
We can't even remember. You see somebody, you can tell him such things and he will sit down and he remembers some things.
Yes.
He has been seeing his dream and some things he can remember but it's not in his dreams.
Yes.
I have some special person in the world. He knows his past and he knows his present.
He knows his past and
he knows his present. Because he knows that you were somebody at the past. They are like two people. Yes. It is real.
Most of you have been asking for the comeback of Chief Sofo. You know, he is one of the spiritualists we have on Vibes in 5 that delves into areas that are very difficult to delve into. He will tell you about aliens, you know, unknown flying objects, UFOs. These are very scientific, very surreal, things you hardly hear and difficult to understand. And mostly they are topics that if the person starts touching on them, it will grab your attention right from the beginning. And you would, if you love to listen to stuff, you would love to wait and hear everything he has to say. So personally, whenever Chief Sofo wants to appear, I'm excited because it's an opportunity for me to learn something new and also hear things that I would hardly hear on a normal day, except you set out to look for such. So I'm happy to see him again. He's joined me. And we're going to have a very fruitful conversation. But like we always say, do remember and have it in mind that whatever you use the information from this conversation for, the entire responsibility lies on you, whatever the outcome would be. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host, will not be held liable for that. You have the choice, so you can exercise it and stay fully responsible for that choice. Chief, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
It's been almost a year, or over a year.
You know, a villager issue. You understand? We are in the rainy season.
So you are in the farm.
Yes.
Working, busy.
How would you do?
So how is it going? Have you had enough rains this year?
It's not enough. It's just nowadays that it has started small. Something that should have begun in June, July. It is coming in August.
It's coming in August. So it has delayed. But it's good to see you.
But you are
Chief Sofo wants to touch on death.
Yes.
You know, and please pay critical attention and share this video. Share the video. Leave a comment. Like. Pay attention. We are about to talk about death. What we all fear the most. Well, what most of us fear the most. I know there are people who don't fear to die. I mean, they are ever ready to die because they know the life they've lived. Like you.
Yes.
You don't fear death.
No.
You don't fear death. It never scares you.
No, at all.
But why don't you? You should fear death. Because when you die, that's your end.
No. That is what they made us to believe.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And that is the point they have used to mental slave Africans since from the 20s till now. You understand? They say, first, Mr. Arnold, we are children.
Yeah.
But we are not that children.
Yes,
we have also learned one or two things.
Yeah.
Or we have also heard one or two things.
Yeah.
When we were children and somebody died in our local communities, they always pray. The prayer they do is, may he reach his ancestors.
May he reach his ancestors.
May his soul reach his ancestors. Okay. May his spirit be with his ancestors.
Right.
If his father is already late, they say, may he see his father. May he be with his fathers. May he be with his mothers. May he be with his grandfathers.
If they are already dead. Yes.
That is why.
May he go to join them.
Yes.
May he go to meet them.
Yes.
And continue the family.
You see, Africans, our life does not end from death.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
You see, some say we have 3 stages of the human spirit. I will say it's 4. Okay. Because the physical experience too is something different.
It's part of it.
It's part of it.
Right.
But in all, they have different experiences.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
Like the stages. Some say we have aquatic, celestial, astral, and I would say even the physical.
Right.
You understand?
Aquatic, celestial, astral, and physical.
Yes.
You are adding the physical.
I'm adding the physical. Because the physical itself is something different.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Because when we come to aquatic, that time you are sperm. That's everything come from water.
Water. That's when you are a sperm. Aquatic.
Yes.
Okay.
You have sperm.
Okay.
You go and you are inside your mother.
Fight
you are
and fertilize
fighting, and you are coming to build bones and one or two things before you are ready to come out. You see, before you are ready to come out, now you have built into something different.
Yes.
You are now solid.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
From aquatic
to solid.
To solid.
Yes.
So as you are now solid in your mother's womb.
Yeah.
That is where the astral come in. That is where the astral come in.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That time the kid is with the mother, but he is not within the mother.
The kid is with the mother.
Yes.
But it's
not around the mother.
It's not around the mother.
You understand? Because the kid can be felt, but he can't be touched. He can't be
touched,
seen.
yes, but can be felt.
Yes.
So it's inside the mother.
It's inside. So at that time, you have a consciousness.
You, the kid, you have consciousness.
Yes. So most of people who have not built their consciousness, they don't know about it.
Okay.
As you were in your mother womb, you have consciousness. You don't think one day you'll be out here talking, eating, doing what, going and come. No, you don't know that one day you will be here.
No.
You understand? For all you know, you are here. You see, in the process of even birth, you understand?
Yeah.
So after the astral.
After astral is when?
Astral is when now you develop.
When you develop to form a human being.
From the aquatic to the solid.
Yes, but still in your mother's stomach.
But still in your own,
done 2 stages.
Yeah, you are with your mother. You are with the mother.
You are with your mother, but you are inside her.
Inside her.
Then you've done 2 stages.
You
move from aquatic stage to astral. Okay.
You understand? So now, I will come the physical before the celestial.
Okay.
Celestial.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
Yes. The physical, that is where you come out. When you are coming out.
Yes.
That is where the spirit come in.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
The time you are coming out is the time the spirit. That's why I always say women. Like women, we should have been worshiping women. You understand? A woman is too much.
Yeah.
But because sometimes they are very, very strong or stubborn. That's why sometimes we and the women, you understand?
Yeah.
Because we should have a lot of respect for women. Because they are the spiritual portals. They are the spiritual portals from the spiritual realm to this physical realm.
They are the spiritual portals. Women are the spiritual portals between the physical and spiritual realm.
Yes.
Okay.
It's only a woman. It's only a woman that can perform that spiritual duties.
Okay.
They are spiritual duties.
Okay.
You see, the time the women don't know, be African, they don't show, we don't even understand. The time the woman is going to deliver is the time the spirit is trying to come inside the baby. Because he must come out with the spirit.
Right. But already in her mother's womb, you said he's conscious. Yes, and that consciousness, isn't spirit involved?
No.
Spirit is not involved.
No.
But the baby can kick.
It can kick.
Yes. The baby can kick. The baby feeds.
Even the remember the aqua self could walk.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah, the aqua self could run. Even as a sperm, it could run. Yes. So that wasn't spirit.
No. The spiritual
astral, no spirit.
No.
Physical, spirit is connected.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where the spirit is connected.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
So the spirit is within.
Yeah.
But it is not, it is together with the human being.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Always together in their lifetime.
Right.
But it does not die with the human being.
The spirit does not die with the human being. The spirit is always with the human being. Once the human being dies, the spirit is out.
Because it was already there before that human being.
Because the spirit was there before the human being. So if I want to bring it to our life, trying to make it easy for understanding, it's like the electricity and the socket.
Yes.
If you want to charge your phone, you plug your socket, you plug the charger, the phone will charge. When the phone charges, you take it out. The power that is charging the phone is still there.
Yeah.
The phone can get missing. The phone can get spoiled. But if you need the power, you need to come and tap into the socket to get it. So the spirit is always there. Whoever comes is the phone. You tap into that spirit, use it for whatever you use it for. When you die, the power is still there. Go. Okay, I get it. And I hope this scenario makes you get it too. Right.
You see, so it does not end from there. So when we die, you see, before, you see, they say some will cross over. The crossover they are saying.
Yes.
Some may cross, some may not cross.
Yes.
It is from what you do or how your heart is.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Because some will say we were all here for a reason or for a purpose. You understand? You should not list your purpose and be looking at somebody's purpose. That's why we should not compare ourselves to each other.
Because we are all unique.
Yes.
Right.
We are all unique.
Right.
God can make you weak now and make you strong later.
Yes.
It can make you strong now and make you weak later.
Yes.
It can make you stronger forever and can make you weaker forever.
Yes.
You understand?
Can be poor forever. You can be rich forever. You can be poor now and be rich later. You can be rich now and be poor later.
It is how it is. And you can't dodge it.
And you can't dodge it.
It is a natural selection.
Right.
That's why if you are a doctor, you are a doctor. We are in the class.
Yes.
But Mr. Arnold, you can remember.
Yeah.
Your classmates.
Yes.
You know where some are and where some are.
Yes, where some are. We are all scattered.
You understand? Yes. We are all.
But we all sat in the same class.
Yes.
Yes.
But everybody have different purposes.
Yes.
You understand? And that doesn't mean they are failed in life.
No.
You understand?
They haven't failed.
Yes.
They are doing this.
Someone who is the minister or who is the whatsoever entrepreneur, he can't compare himself to you.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Yes, at your own side, everybody know.
Yes.
That is how it is.
That's how
so that doesn't mean you have not become a minister or you not became the doctor.
So because you didn't become the minister I wanted to be, you have failed.
No, that's what sometimes they think. You haven't failed.
You haven't failed.
You have a potential.
Yes.
That's why sometimes we need to know why we are also here. That's
Yes.
why I always talk why we are here. You should know. You
need to know why
should
we
do
are here.
spiritual consultations. You know who you are, where you are from. You know why you are here.
So when you come into the world, now the spirit has entered.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And that is the physical.
That is the physical.
Right.
So now the celestial. The celestial. That is the spiritual time.
Okay.
You understand? That is when you die. That is why I was going and I branch you're doing good or doing bad. So you're doing good will show you reach your ancestors.
Okay.
You're not doing good will show you have to come back and face.
And come and face it.
What you did.
Okay.
You come and face the karmas you left.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
So sometimes when you see somebody in his life is very poor, he's here to learn sense.
He's here to. He has been here before.
He have been here. He can't remember.
Yes.
He have been here before. He have treated people like how people are treating him.
Wow.
A lot of them, they are here for karma.
They are here for karma.
Yes.
They've been here before and they treated people like how they are treating them now. Okay. What they are experiencing now is payback for what they did when they were here.
So no matter
but
how
they can't
remember.
We can't tell
remember
if
our
we've been here before.
Yes. So that is why no matter what he do, it will not be successful.
He won't be successful.
You understand? He will go to you and him will go to a pastor. The pastor will pray. You get work. You will not
get well.
You understand?
Yeah.
You go to a jujuma. The jujuma will do. The person will not get.
He won't get. He's paying a price.
He's paying a price. No matter what he does. Even if you give him, they give you 1,000 cedis and you could make business with it a month and you can get 2,000 or 3,000. When you give him 1,000 cedis within a week, it will finish. You have not eaten it.
And he won't understand.
You understand? You have not spent the money and the money too is not there.
So when he dies, he comes back.
Yes. So
as a reincarnated person.
Yeah, as a reincarnated person.
Right.
You understand? So before you are reincarnated again, before you are reincarnated, that is where the astral come in.
That's when
before you are reincarnated or you cross over.
That's when the astral comes in.
Now, you are a spirit, which is not part of the physical body.
Yes.
But a part of this physical atmosphere.
Right.
But you are around.
You are around. You are felt, but you can't be seen. Is that it?
You are not. You can't be felt.
You can't be felt. Be seen. You can't be seen.
But you are there. You exist. You are there. You exist.
You exist.
But you can't interact.
You can't interact. You can't engage. You can't do anything.
Yes.
That is the astra.
That is the
astra. Is that when you are okay? So aquatic to astra.
That is celestial rather. Sorry.
That is celestial. Yes. That is celestial.
That is
you are there.
Yes.
But you can't interact.
You can't interact.
You can't be felt.
You can't be felt.
But you exist.
You exist.
That is the celestial.
That is the celestial.
Is that when you are dead?
That is when you are dead.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
And we have some powerful people. They go celestial, they go extra, and they are still alive. Okay. That is the power of meditation.
That's the power of meditation. They are alive, but they can go celestial and come back to physical.
And they even go to their aquatic life.
They can move.
Yes.
And come back.
Yes.
They are alive.
They are alive.
Those are special people with special
sometimes even we Africans.
Yes.
That's why they said we need to master our minds.
Right.
The kingdom of God. We should understand the kingdom of God.
Right.
Everything is there.
Right.
We need to understand our vertebra. We need to understand the ladder they say we pass through the kingdom of God. We need to understand what the kingdom of God is. When they are talking about the pineal gland, the pineal gland is very, very important. They say, there is a lot in it, but we don't, you see, the ancient Egyptians used to use that pineal gland as the all eyes in eye.
Yes, all seeing eye. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the Americans say the pyramid is evil. Those the Bible people, they say the pyramid is evil.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But they say they believe in God. In God they trust.
Yes.
So if you trust in God, why do you bring an evil house? Why do you draw an evil house on your currency? Which is a powerful note that every day, everywhere, someone must see.
If you believe in, if in God you trust, and you say the pyramid is evil, why do you
put it in the note?
In the note, why do you put it in your note?
You understand?
Yeah.
They are telling us something that we are not wising up.
Okay.
They are telling you that there is something there. Everything about understanding this our universe is there.
It's there.
That is why they built it to be able to survive. What do we call it? Yes, or to be able to survive any atmosphere, any condition. Yes, being it flooding, earthquake, whatsoever.
It will survive it.
Yes.
It doesn't even cast shadows. Yes.
That is how it is. And the information are inside. Hidden.
Lot of
hidden from information.
In those pyramids.
That is where what do we call it? It has been there long. Thousands, tens or hundreds of thousands of years before Moses them, the stories of Moses them. Moses went and at the back of the rock he saw the 10 commandments. The 48 laws of Ma'at are still on the wall.
It is there. Recently, I watched a documentary. In fact, I'm a documentary freak. You know, I watched a documentary about, I think, China. And the emperor's name is Qin. In fact, he was the first emperor and the same emperor who named China. He had a very huge dugout pit. Okay. In fact, where it's more like a tomb. Very huge tomb. And the kind of things that were buried in the tomb. And the number of years it took archaeologists to break into it and find, you will find their gold ornament, you find their war weapons, you find their emperors, you find everything. And you know why he built that? He built it so that his reign will last forever. That's the intention.
Yes.
But he didn't last even up to 100 years before he died. His reign and his generation, he says, according to why it was built, even when he dies, there will be enough emperors to continue his rule. That's why they buried emperors in there, they buried weapons, they took in gold, they took in his concubines. A lot, huge like that. You know, check out that documentary on Netflix.
Yes, it is true. And sometimes sometimes they do such things for people like us today.
So we Africans, when we die, do we rest?
We don't rest. Africans don't die and rest.
Africans don't die.
We don't die and rest. African can never die and rest in peace. We have a lot to do.
We have a lot to do.
Yes, you see those stages I was counting.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
They are serious stages. When you pass through those stages, that is the beginning of the seriousness.
Okay. When you pass through those stages,
they are experiences. They are preparing you for something.
Okay, so which part is more important to us?
Yes.
Here or after death?
Yes, here.
Here.
You see, it is only the lucky spirits that get to pass through it.
It's only the lucky spirits that get to pass through it.
You understand?
Yes.
It is a spiritual experience.
Yes. The winners.
Yes, the winners.
The winners. Because when the sperm is shot into a woman, millions of sperms, it's the winner that gets to fertilize. And it's the winner that comes in. So I agree.
Millions of
the lucky ones.
Yes. Millions of the aqua spirits are racing.
Have been shot.
Yes.
And racing.
And you are the chosen one.
You are the chosen one.
So you are lucky.
You are lucky to be on earth. I agree.
You understand? There are a lot of spirits hovering around, but they can't interfere. They are not human beings. They are different entities. But they can interfere in the physical atmosphere. You understand? It is only we who have the power to do that. You understand? So we are different. That's why somebody will say we are the gods. Because the gods began from human beings. The aspect of God began from human beings. we remember the Sumerians, the Egyptians, the pharaohs. They were worshiping the pharaohs. Sunday, everybody will bring the food you have. If you have maize small, if you have a bowl of millet, if you have a cup, even a cup of rice, you can bring it. If you have any fruit, any vegetable, you bring it to thank God, to give to. You see, the Gomba people call, even before God, even before these religious gods, they call their God Nawuni.
Nawuni.
Nawuni. The God of the king.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Gods of the king.
Yeah.
So whatever offering they are going to offer, they bring it to the king. To give to the gods.
To give to the gods. Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So they called him Nawuni.
Right. Right.
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
So now, Owuni. So the thing, everything offering should go to the king. Anything worship should go to the king. Because when you worship and you bring your prayers in front of him, he will know how to talk to the Father.
Communicate to the Father. Right. Let's move on.
Yes.
Good. So these 4 stages that you have mentioned.
Yes.
How are they important to death? And what happens after you have died? Let's get into that.
That is it.
Right.
So you see those stages I'm telling you, you see their experiences. You see the reason why a lot of people, it's the experiences, the stages they mix. You understand? Somebody can be from Aqua to Astral to Celestial.
That means the person wasn't born. That means there was a miscarriage after the baby was formed. Okay, I think I'm smartly I've gotten it. So the person was a sperm, developed into a baby to a point, and then miscarried.
Yes.
So Aqua, Astra, then straight to Celestial.
You see the problem?
Yes, but can you get to Celestial when you never came on earth to experience the spiritual being or the spirit entering you and getting you to become physical?
That is what I just explained.
So you will die in the belly. So when, how about babies who are stillborns? They go through Aqua.
Yes.
They go through
Astra.
Because they go through physical because they were born, but dead.
Yes.
So there's the physical and celestial all together.
If you see the born and dead is different. They can born you a minute or an hour, then you die.
Then you die. That one is different. That one, you became physical before you went to celestial. But still, you died before you were born. So you didn't come physical, right?
You didn't come physical.
You didn't come physical.
No.
But you went straight to celestial.
Yes.
Because you didn't live. The spirit of life didn't get into you. That's why I said these topics are very intriguing, very complex. So it needs rapt attention.
For sure.
Play back the video a couple of times to get full understanding.
For sure.
Good. Okay, so let's go on. Some people mix, some people jump.
Yeah, some people
the process.
Jump. Yeah, some people jump.
Someone can move from Aqua straight to Celestial.
Celestial. And somebody can move from Aqua to Celestial.
Yes.
Yes. Somebody too can move from Astra.
Yes.
Some go Aqua, Astra, and somebody too can move from Aqua to Celestial straight. Because
Aqua to Celestial. When you didn't even form, then you left. Yes.
You see, so we have been wasting a lot of Aquas.
That means 1 month pregnant and then bam, miscarriage.
Even though not 1 month, sometimes when you just have sex and you release the Aquas,
you release the Aquas,
and then they come back.
Yes. If they enter and they don't do anything and they come back from the woman, straight to Celestial, Aqua to Celestial, straight. This is quite interesting. Women who find it difficult to get pregnant, sometimes the sperm goes in and comes out. Straight Aqua to Celestial, they are dead.
So that is why in some cultures they say you should not waste your sperms.
Don't waste your sperm.
Yes, you should be careful with, they call it dirtiness.
Yeah.
You should not like dating yourself, because when you have spiritual things and you are dating, it will not work. You understand?
Yes.
Because they don't want you to be wasting or be killing people like that.
Yes. Because you have killed.
Yes. You waste a lot of people.
If you pour it into condoms, you have killed.
That is why. Yes. It's the same thing. You understand? That is why they said when you are going to even have sex with your woman, you should make sure that you need a baby from it.
If you are not going to get a baby from it, don't do it.
Even if you don't want a baby, but just make your mind that even if I get a baby, I like.
You like. You should have it in mind that I want a baby from it.
Yes.
If it doesn't come, fine. But if it comes, take it.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
That is what we need to make our mind and be. And sometimes one of my godfather was telling me that even when you have sex, after having sex with a woman, you need to apologize to the people.
You need to apologize
to the woman through the woman to the I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah.
But tell the people I kept there that
yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Try to say it.
Say it.
Yeah, they are spiritual.
If you've had sex with it and you've poured it inside.
Yes.
Try to apologize to the woman for putting people inside her.
Through her. You're apologizing to the people through her. Because she can listen and they are inside her.
And they are inside her.
You understand?
But why are you apologizing? What wrong did you do?
Yes. Because you have murdered them all.
You have murdered them all.
You couldn't give them opportunity.
You couldn't give them opportunity.
Yes. Yeah, it is not your fault.
Because not all of them will fertilize the ones who are dead, you apologize to them. I'm loving this, man.
You see, all these things are blocking our chances, bringing miscarriages in our life, bringing this, bringing that in our life. We don't know. You understand? Some petty things like this. Because some cultures, they don't like it, and some cultures, they like it.
Yes.
You see, some cultures, they don't care. Their culture is dirty.
Yes.
So anything, if you come and their town and do anything dirty,
they
to add them money, the town will keep growing.
Because that's how
you understand. That's how it is. Like example, like Accra here. Some I was telling my people back at North that it is because of this Nigeria guest is why it is not raining in our villages and this thing. They say, when did they come? I should go to Accra and see. They are there plenty. And I say, Accra, they are gutters or are shrines. So the more the deity come, the more the gutter, the more the shrine expand. And the more the shrine expand, the more their blessings expand. Isn't it? So what of you? Your shrine doesn't want, it's clean. It does not want such things.
So if you bring such things, you are hurting the shrine.
You are hurting the gods.
The gods.
So you are hurting the spirits, not the shrines, the spirits of the land. The gods of the land, you are hurting them because they don't want such things.
So is there an end to life?
An end to life? No.
Yes. There's no end to life. Doesn't
life
death,
is eternity.
Doesn't death signify the end of life?
No.
Death doesn't signify the end of life.
No, death cannot. Because the spirit goes essential. And the spirit is very important. This body is nothing. Without the engine or the battery, the car is empty. So it can't move an inch unless you can't move an inch.
So to you, let's say to me, my experience in this world and everything I've known is between the day I was born to the day I would die.
Yes.
And so whatever the spirits that will be connected to me when I'm born will take me through till I die.
Yes.
That's me as Arnold. Wouldn't that be my end? When I'm dead, I'm gone. Whatever I knew is gone with me. Am I not done? Will I come back as Arnold? When I come back, will I remember that I've been here before? Will there be continuity? Will there be conscious continuity of Arnold when I will know that I died and I'm back?
That is why you should build your consciousness here.
Okay.
You should know. That's why we are crying. Know yourself. Know yourself. Understand yourself. Build your consciousness. Know the kingdom of heaven. Understand your levels to the heaven. Understand the ladders to the heaven. Understand the kingdom of heaven. They say if you understand, you are going to be free.
But is there heaven? Is there hell?
It is an illustration of sweetness and pain.
Okay.
You understand? Somebody, the hell is not somewhere. Heaven and hell is on earth. Go to America, you know they are in heaven. They are enjoyment places. When you see they have nice places, you know that they are in heaven. And the rich people, you see where the rich people live, and you know that they are in heaven. Go to our villages, you go to one cottage and see the children. 2 days they have not bathed. When they say they bath, they say dress them their best dresses. When they come out with their best dresses and you compare in somebody here, somebody
West
dress,
dress, they won't even match.
Yes. You understand? The hell is here.
The heaven is here.
The heaven is here.
So we shouldn't fear to die.
No. They say the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God is within you. You see, sometimes when they say God, that's why I always say, so when you go to somebody to pray for you as a pastor, that he say his God is within him, he's a fool. Because we know that our ancestors are not within. And we have some particular people they listen to. And we have some particular people who know what or how to encourage them to come and take sacrifices.
So God is not within us? Is that what you want to say?
Their God is not within them. The God they say is within you is everywhere. Is omnipresent, omniscience. He doesn't know anything. It's not omniscience. It's not omnipresence.
The God that they say is within you is omniscient, omnipresent. It's not true. There's no omnipresent God. There's no omniscient God. What do we have?
No. You say when you say omniscience, you understand the omniscience. He knows everything. He knows how to happen today. He knows how to happen tomorrow. He knew what happened billions of years back, isn't it?
But is that not true?
It's not true.
Okay, what is it?
If it were true, there wouldn't have been the Noah flooding.
But he knew it, and he told them to prepare an ark.
Then that was wickedness to the people he made. He made the flooded. You understand? That was wickedness to them. Didn't he knew in the beginning when you were creating him that he would betray him? Didn't he knew? I know. I'm asking you. Didn't he knew? He knew. Oh no, he did not know. Oh, sorry, he did not know.
He did not know.
Yes.
He did not know.
No, if he knew, he would have killed them at birth.
Maybe he knows, but he still gave us choice.
To do what?
God knows what will become.
Human being does not get.
God knows what will become of all of us, but He's given us a choice.
Even a fowl, you have not created a fowl. You own it. You give it choices. Can go around and be eaten anytime. But anytime you want to slaughter it, you slaughter it.
Yes.
It is for you. When it is now proven stubborn.
Yes. Now that's what God does to us. Anytime He wants to kill or call whoever, He calls. He kills you. He calls your spirit.
It is human beings, not God.
Human beings do what?
It is human beings. Let me tell you one thing. God, they say, is powerful over us. He controls us. If God did not say we should be here, we can never be here. Do you believe in that?
Yes, I believe in that.
You believe that God wrote that I and you should be here at this moment, and we should be talking right now. Do you believe in that?
I believe there's a supernatural power.
But do you believe that it's God?
Yes, and I believe that whatever we are doing
it is his
there's
plan.
a super being somewhere
who is controlling it.
Yes,
and that super being, I tell you, then if there's somebody, a super being that is controlling the world, then there's nobody who is a sinner. Okay. There's no criminal.
Okay.
There's no murderer.
Okay.
Because at this time, if you believe it is somebody that control I and you to be here and be talking, then somebody that who is with the prostitutes right now, it is God that instructed him and that girl to be at that place moment. At that moment.
Somebody
and this is what they should be doing.
Robbing a bank at this moment.
It is God. If you believe that God put us here, He is the same God who kept him there at that moment. And He said at that moment he should be robbing.
Or at that moment he should murder. So it's the same God. So the spirit you spoke about that enters us, who created the spirit?
You see, it's not created. It's eternal.
It's eternal.
The world has no beginning.
The world has no beginning.
And it has no end.
And it has no
end.
The
universe has no beginning. And it has no end.
Again,
the universe has no beginning and it has no end.
Okay, so again, I have watched a documentary that says the universe is 13 billion plus years
ago.
13 billion.
Billions.
13 billion plus
that years. That is what their rough estimate. That is what their machines can estimate.
That's a rough estimate. 13 billion plus years old. The universe. I'm not saying the earth. The universe is 13 billion. 13 billion years.
The universe have
from million to billion.
Billions.
13 billion years.
Like
that's how old the universe is.
Even rough estimates.
That's rough.
They don't have the actual
when you
estimate.
say the universe has no beginning and
has no end,
I am tempted to want to agree.
Yes, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. We can't lie. You see, when you close your eyes, you can never see these bulbs.
Yeah, when you close your eyes, you can't see
unless you open your eyes.
You open your eyes.
When I close my eyes, I can't see.
I can't see
unless I open my eye.
Yes.
But we refuse to open our eyes and we say it is not like that. Meanwhile, it is like that.
That is it. You can't change it. The fact that you think it's not like that doesn't mean it
is not like that.
Yes.
That's what you think, but it is like that.
What it is what
it is.
Yes. Your thoughts doesn't.
You understand?
Yeah.
If something can come out of nothing, then yes, indeed, something can come out of nothing.
Yes. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter what you think.
Yes, you see, they say nothing. They say the mountains cannot be built without God. The trees, see these big huge trees. If it's not God, who created them? Who created God?
Yes, but who created God?
Me, you're asking. You're asking me who created God. What God?
Do you believe there is?
You are the God.
Do you believe there is?
I believe I am one.
You believe you are one? Yeah. Chief Sofo, you believe you are God. So there's no other God somewhere watching over us.
On the 7th day, even in their religious teachings, they tell you about the 7th day.
Yes.
What did God do?
He rested.
And handed over everything to Adam. They will not tell you that one.
Yeah. He rested and handed everything over.
What is not in the hand of Adam? We have lions in the house of Adam right now as we are talking. Somebody is playing with his pet lion.
Yeah.
We have elephants, somebody are playing with them. Go to Thailand right now.
Yes.
Children.
Same lion people fear.
Yes, we have donkeys, we own them at the nose. We have horses, we own them at the nose. We have hippos, people own them.
Yes.
What can
so man can control everything and anything.
We can build swimming pools.
Yes.
We can build even rivers.
We built the ark. But man is not omnipotent. Man is not omnipresent. Man is not omniscient.
Yes. That is why they say the God is not. Because man cannot be here and be there.
Man cannot be here and be there. And but God sees everything we do. God is everywhere at the same time.
And he even controls everything at the same time.
And he even controls everything at the same time.
So nobody should be a sinner. You shouldn't call somebody a sinner.
So you shouldn't call somebody a sinner.
It's a sin to call somebody a sinner.
Because if in his own wisdom and with the power that he has to stop whoever is doing nonsense, still sits down for the nonsense to be perpetrated.
Then now he now judge you for the nonsense.
At the end of the day,
that is why I'm saying if you buy a fowl and the fowl is misbehaving, won't you slaughter it?
You slaughter the fowl. So if he says, I have given you dominion, I have given you free will, and in the end, we will still be judged for the things we did with our free will. Yes. Is it really free will?
It's not even really free will. He said he controls. He said he gives us free will. In the other side too, he said he controls what we do.
So is it really free will? I mean, let's have this conversation dispassionately. If somebody says, I have given you free will, life and death lies on your tongue. Do whatever you want to do, but remember, in the end, there will be judgment. Then, is it really free will? Have you really been given the choice to live as you please?
Yes.
Because if you've given me the chance to live as I please, don't judge me.
No.
And don't examine me.
And don't let me be in the accident and one person will survive. And a full car will crash. One person will survive. They'll do, what do you call it? Prayer conference for the person, or they will do they will do celebration for him. Oh, God is great. God is great.
One person survived. 15 people died. But they say God is great. But they say in everything, give thanks to God. He knows best. He knows why they died. How about that?
Would there be war?
Would there be war?
Would there be war with the people who have broad religion, the people that when they talk the language of God, they listen? Would there be war in the Israel and Gaza? It is a lie. They can't. There's no thing you can call God and you can hold bomb. Look at Gaza.
Why do babies...
When you are here, you think you can use Quran and charm money and give somebody. You say you can use Quran and do something and give somebody. You see, people that are even... Those that brought the Quran, they are not at peace.
People who brought the Quran are not at peace.
Right now.
But the presence of the Quran does not mean absence of peace. Or the presence of the Quran does not mean you have peace in abundance.
The Quran came with Islam. Islam is the religion of peace. And Islam began with war. And nothing that began with war can be peaceful.
Quran came with Islam. And they say Islam is the religion of peace. But Islam began with war. Oh, okay.
Nothing that began with war can ever be peaceful. It must end with war. That's why they are at war. That war is going to tarnish those religions.
Will the world be over?
The world? If maybe we are crashed by an asteroid,
then the world can be over.
Yes.
We all die and go, and the world will become empty.
No. You see, sir, the people that died in the tsunami think the world was over.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's just a quarter of portion of the world
that died.
But how they said there was flames in the water. You understand? Yeah. When people think and see it and they think how they said the day of judgment, they believe, this is the day of judgment.
This is the day of judgment.
But it's just at their side.
But it's just at their side. So when I die and go, has my world come to an end?
Yes.
My world has come. That is my world. My world, my physicalness has come to an end. So yes, the world can be over for me,
for you,
but not for you who is still living.
Or no, but not for your,
not even for my
spirit.
Not even for my
own spirit.
For my physical, the world can be over, but my spirit still lives.
Yes, because you need the body to be able to
connect to the world, to perform worldly duties, worldly activities.
Yes.
But when you die, the body is dead. So your world has ended physically.
Yes.
But the spirit lives on.
Yes. Because it was on before it came.
Because it was there before I came.
Yes.
I just came to tap into it and use it.
Or it have even passed through a lot of places because we don't have people to teach us.
Yes.
Where we are from, where we may be going, who are we, why we are here. That is why we are confused.
That's why we are confused.
We can't even remember. You see somebody, you can tell him such things and he will sit down and he remembers some things.
Yes.
He have been seeing his dream and some things he can remember but it's not in his dreams.
Yes.
I have some special person in the world. He knows his past and he knows his present.
He knows his past and
he knows his present. Because he knows that you were somebody at the past. They are like two people. Yes. It is real.
It is real. And is it out of consciousness they got to know? Chief Sofo, if we say we'll continue, we will never end this conversation. It gets interesting as the time goes on. It gets interesting and interesting. But one final question before you wrap up. My spirit, right? It was there before I came to tap into it.
Yes.
Into my physical state.
Yes.
When I die, that same spirit of mine, can it enter somebody else? Maybe a woman. Maybe somebody in China.
No, it will not.
So can a newborn baby inherit my spirit in China?
That is it. That's the reincarnation.
That's the reincarnation.
Yes.
So it will still be
when
me.
you are not gone, you'll be celestial.
Yeah.
That when you build your consciousness, you may even know where you go, or you may even choose where you go when you die.
You may even
but
choose
when you don't know who you are, you don't understand your consciousness.
Yes. You can't choose.
You're confused. When you go to that stage, the celestial stage, you'll be confused.
When you are dead,
you'll be confused. Yeah. What is this? I'm in the grave. What is it? What is going on?
Am I there?
Where am I?
Am I there?
Where am I? You'll be confused. But if you know about it, when you wake up there, you know that
you know where you have come.
I am dead.
You know that you are dead.
That is why there are some people they have built their consciousness to the extent that when they are dreaming, they know they are dreaming.
Yes, I have tried that thing.
And they even dream in a dream.
Yes, when I am dreaming, I want to know I am dreaming. So that when certain things happen in the dream, I won't be scared. Because I will know this is a dream. This is not real.
Like me.
Yes, because sometimes you dream and you want to wake up and not be scared because you know this is just a dream.
Yes. But
some level of consciousness.
And sometimes you can dream and you wish to just wake up.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. You know you are dreaming. You don't understand that you know you are dreaming. So because in that dream, you like to wake up.
Yes.
You know that in that dream, you know that you want to wake up.
You want to wake up, yes.
Or you believe you wake up somewhere.
Yes.
That's why you believe you die someday.
That's why you believe you will die someday.
That is how you believe you will die someday.
And wake up somewhere. And when you die, that spirit of mine can go into somebody else.
Yes.
In Albania, in
because
Barbados,
it is
in America.
It is confused. So wherever it is roving, come and see some place.
Some newborn baby to enter. And when it enters that person,
yes,
is that person me?
Yes, it is you in a different form.
In a different form.
You understand?
But sadly, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. That is why I also watched one documentary of some small boy that he said he was in the Navy, Air Force, American Air Force, and he was shut down. You understand? He showed his service number, the flight he was taking, everything. The fighter he was using number. He even showed where he fell. They took him there. He showed the exactly point he fell. With this thing. He was directly reincarnated, and he built his consciousness before he died.
So he knows
He knows who he is.
Put out your number and your location, and let's wrap up.
You understand? Yes. The number is 0247 204688. 0247 204688 or 053 8152 373. 053 8152 373. You can contact Chief Sofo for all your spiritual understandings. if you want awakening, if you see there, Mr. Arnold, there are some people, they feel it. They are feeling something deep inside them. They know that, yes, there is something deep inside is telling them there is something about them.
Yeah,
there are a lot of great people. They have been chosen. That's why it is a lot. There are a lot of great people around, but they have the power, but they don't understand because they are religious. They don't understand that they have such powers in him. You understand? Because they don't connect, they don't go anywhere with his religion. They don't align with his religion. So it is to be evil. Some if they will even take him to the pastor or a mother and they say he see devilish things, or his auntie is chasing him. It's not like that. It is something serious in the world that needs to be awakened. That needs to be lightened. You understand? But they don't know. You see somebody in his life, he don't understand. He don't believe in religion. He don't believe in anything. He don't even see anybody to be anybody. You are somebody.
You are somebody.
That need to be somebody. But because you don't do spiritual consultations,
you don't know.
There are a lot of people they don't understand. We need to be doing spiritual consultations. We need it.
We need it.
We need it.
Thank you very much, Sofo, for this visit. I've really enjoyed this conversation. I said it from the beginning that whenever he sits down, just know that you're about to be taken on some wild,
for sure,
mind awakening journey.
It is true.
And it always happens.
It is true.
A lot I have learned, a lot I have also added to the conversation. We've talked about how old the universe is. He says the world has no beginning, and the world has no end. And from the little I know, the universe is 13 billion plus years.
Yes.
13 billion plus years.
And if you believe God is there without being created, then I also challenge you that the mountains and the trees can be there without being created.
Wow.
Because nothing can come from nothing.
Nothing can come from
There's no way nothing can come from something.
Yeah. There's no way nothing can come from something. It is only nothing that can come from nothing. Nothing cannot come from something. Nothing can only come from nothing.
Nothing can also come from nothing. Because if there were nothing, then there was nothing, there was nothing, there was nothing. There wouldn't have been anybody.
Yes. There wouldn't have been anybody.
You understand?
Yes.
So there is something. People, everything, whatever. So
there is something.
Even there it is.
So there is there is something, but we don't know what it is.
So that's why I tell you they are aliens.
There is something, but we don't know what it is. And you think that thing is not God.
It's not God.
You think that thing is not God.
So
you are saying there is no God. Because it's not one.
That's why I say if there's God, it is not one.
If there is God,
it is not one.
So you are not negating or you are not disputing the fact that there is God.
Yes.
You are only saying if there is God, it is not one.
Yes. Because you can't tell me when the Christians and the Muslims they worship one God, it is funny.
Because they don't believe in the same ideology.
You are insulting that same God. You see, that God will tell somebody in the Middle East to marry as much as he wants, but she not take one. Come back to somebody in the Vatican and tell somebody to take as much as one, but she not one.
Different doctrines.
So what does he want?
The same God.
Arnold, Mr. Arnold, you tell me that you don't drink alcohol, and you tell this guy that you drink alcohol.
But we are all his children, and he knows us. So he knows what could be good for any of us. So he can tell his son, you do not drive, because I know how your mind and brain is and your heart is. But you have patience, you can drive. You do not become a teacher. I know how you think.
It is not on his own. We are not doing things. The pastors, they are not doing on their own. They are doing the work of God. And we are praying to God. They show us to pray to God, not to ourselves.
To God, yes.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
They don't tell us to, they don't show us to pray to different God. One God.
Yes, they say we should pray to one God.
Yes.
But you say we can't have one God.
Yes. That's why I tell you, as your example, it does not match. You say the pastor, you can choose this one to be this, you can choose this, but no. That's why he's for his own good. If he show you to be doing carpentry, that is for your own good.
Yeah.
You be a carpenter, you take the money, which is your own.
It's for
if
you.
he show you to be a driver, you be a
take
driver.
The money
but no.
But this one, back to him.
Yes.
All is back to him.
Yes, you worship
me this way.
Yes, he said this is what I want and I'll be happy.
Yes, so
this
do
is what
this for me.
Now the father tell you, if the father says, this is what I want and I'll be happy. If you give me this, I will die. And you tell this person that the one you said the other one to give you, if you give you that, you tell you this one that
to
you should
give me that.
So what are you trying to say the children?
I get you.
Is it good or not good?
So you tell your sons, Michael, if you give me water, I will die. Then you tell Joe to give you water.
What do you want?
Marry one wife because you have peace. Then you tell Michael, marry 4 wives.
Why?
All back to you.
Why?
So who is my God?
You.
Yes.
Ask your father.
I should ask my father.
If you can remember his father,
Yes.
and remember the father of his father, they will understand who your God is.
So my God is my lineage.
God is your
my
lineage.
God is the father.
Spiritual consultations.
Spiritual consultation.
They will show you where you are from. Who are you?
Yes.
Why you are here.
So my immediate God is my father.
Yes.
Then my father's father is his God.
Yes.
Then my father's father is his God. My mother is my God.
Yes,
my mother's mother is my mother's God.
God created you.
God didn't create me. It's my father and my mother who created me.
Yes.
When it is through them I came into the world. When I look, who do I see? My father. When I look, who do I see? My mother. So they are my God.
Yes. They brought you here.
And I am a God to my children.
Yes.
And my children are God to their children.
That is why they said we are the representatives of the earth. We are to keep control. And we want people to represent us. People, when we go, people come and stand our positions. That's why when the minister go, there will be a minister. When the commander go, there will be a commander.
There will be a replacement. Yes. Thank you very much, Sofo. Yes. I really enjoyed this conversation. We won't end. We can never end. If you enjoyed it,
has no end.
Share it.
The truth has no end.
The truth has no end. If you enjoyed it, share it.
That is how it is.
Whichever part you enjoy, you can cut them into pieces. Use it for whatever you want to use it for.
For sure.
If you enjoyed it, share it. Leave a comment and let's all learn. Did Sofo contradict himself at any point in the conversation? Let us know. Did he make sense at any point in the conversation? Let us know. Did he open your eyes? Let us know. The comment section is wide like something. Use it to your benefit. We out.